Hey. So while y'all get in here, I'm going to just talk for a bit. It's been about what? Like 10, 20-ish, 30-ish minutes. I've been out here for like an hour, 2 hours actually. Around 2 hours, around like an hour or two, an hour 30. And I have been meditating in the moon energy for a while, and welcome in. This energy feels very like calm, very serene. Um, I can't see the moon yet because it's really cloudy here, but it should be coming out sometime between this reading, which is good. But the energy is obviously very prevalent. I did, however, when I was out here, I was looking at the clouds, and I seen a Doberman in the clouds, and now the clouds aren't like giving any images. It's all like overlaid. But I had the Doberman, so I had to look up what the Doberman meant, and I took photos of my other phone because I didn't want to look it up halfway. But Dobermans is a confirmation that whatever you are doing right now is the backup plan. It's going to work regardless of whose year it is going to be. If the divine gave you a word that you will be prosperous in this season, then so shall it be. This is plan A, B, C, and D. The author of it all will finish your story, as this is a symbol of a changed mind and a changed heart. You are anchored. It is also a sign that you will have help from someone when we least expect it. If you have a heart issue, that will heal as well. If you don't have a heart issue, it's a symbol for literal. Yeah, it's a change of heart perspective. This is a prophecy of living in your safe era, as you've been alpha long enough. Doberman also symbolize financial transition. Doberman also represent protection from evil witches and warlocks. People who appear to love you but are jealous of you. Do not let anyone, regardless of their position, to speak ill over your life. As well as your ancestors or someone watching over you. A crossroad in your life has been closed. Something has been broken. You may find signs of broken glass to confirm this message. The broken glass isn't pertaining to mirrors, but everyday use glassware. This glass will seem to break out of nowhere, and it's a sign that there are entities nearby to validate this. You will be bold in the coming days and weeks ahead, as your soul knows this is a time for elevation. You will celebrate, so keep in mind these words. Doberman are also signs that a pressing concern regarding you, your home, will soon lift, whether this is general or specific, as well as being a symbol of nostalgia. It is a message that your angels will send you confirmation to let you know something good is on the way. A big goal will be realized. So pay attention to the signs and acknowledge them with a grateful heart. If you are attacked in the realm of spirit or dream by this sign, seek spiritual advice or guidance. I'm also getting up heavily while getting those messages. Archangel Michael and Shamuel were making themselves heavily known. So that is definitely the energy of just like your heart opening up, being protected, crossroads ending. You've made the passages that you need to make. I just heard someone wasn't expecting this. Again, it's giving just, I feel like they're this liar in your energy. I don't know. It's like someone knows that someone's full of lies. Someone knows that all they do is lie and that they can't pertain to anything valuable at this point. And they're kind of just sticking around with this person to appease their own mind, like appease their own sanity. Confirmation with the birds. Let's go. They've been quiet all day until now. And I feel like a lot of realizations are happening. A lot of understanding that there is a lack of power is happening as well. Someone who was on like an ego trip, feeling like they were on top of the world, is starting to realize that it's not as true as it seemed to be. It's coming out as like damn, someone just, I don't know. Someone's like, I don't know. I feel like someone's just continuing to do the black magic, the spell work, to seem normal. Like, that's their new normal, is like doing dark shit. That sucks. Someone's kind of like traded off their whole life doing dark shit. I don't think they realized. Don't tell me it's gonna start raining. Oh, it might start raining. Oh God. But someone didn't realize or expect their life to change this drastically, and it seems like it happened overnight for this energy as well. This moon is easy on those that need it to be easy on, but for those that have not learned lessons, for those who have continuously battered down, it's going to be a hard lesson to learn. A very hard lesson. Someone could be sending you evil eye. I split the deck and seen evil eye as well. So there are a bunch of evil eyes. If they are being sent to you, of course they're not going to stick. They're being banished. Let's dig into this energy spirit. What's going on? I shouldn't use the Kipper-ish if I'm going to go into the energy of the moon, but I kind of feel called to use it anyway. I shit you not, evil eye reverse, so as it should be. No. Oh, ooh. Okay. Is someone affiliated in a gang? Is this like gang energy? This is like mob boss energy. Legal, hello, boss and family. Someone could be getting a legal, like, a message. Oh. This is so many things. Okay, I'm gonna have to say it because I'm getting a lot. This is either like gang activity or like a mob boss that is, they're taking things into their hands. Damn, what the fuck? This could be like a family cult or coven that's taking one of their own to court. Oh, that was gross. Why'd you have to do that out there? Or this could be someone's boss pressing legal messages or pressing legal charges on someone for like money laundering the business. Oh wow. Oh, confirmation with that. The fuck? So someone might have been money laundering so they wouldn't go broke. This is giving the energy of someone who quit their job but still has like login information to the business and whatnot, and like got their money from it, just doing really scammy, underhanded things. A lot of IT and hacking is coming up too. Like, this is like very technical, but someone's in legal issues. Someone, yeah, this is crazy. Someone is in deep legal issues though. And why didn't y'all want to come up? Who are you all? The veil and the child. With transit. Someone's child could have died. Ooh. So if this is a witch's coven, a child could have passed away because of a health concern. Someone got poisoned. Someone tried to poison someone. Oh fuck, okay. What the fuck? Yeah, there is a third party snitch who's just jealous about how you work and how your life is blissful. Someone is really just in your energy, but they're like, I feel like, yeah, they're mad because your chakras are balanced. You have abundance coming in. You're held in high honor. These are things that are coming towards you. Someone... Wow. So someone's been doing a lot of love spells, a lot of rituals to keep some sort of faith, but they've been awakened through divination spying that your abundance is secure, and that message has them a little scared. Yep, with concern, this message has them a little scared, and they know they got it from someone who is trusted too. If this person watches you, if you're a tarot reader and this person watches you to find out what's happening to you or to your collective or to someone in your collective, and they know that you're trusted, they know that everything's fine and that they're the ones getting shit on, yeah, they're in conflict because you moved on. Someone's a false starseed. That's so funny. I like, damn. Y'all, people lie about anything. But it's like the Scales courthouse priestess, voodoo priestess is a mature man who's gonna go into court soon. So a mature man and a voodoo priestess are gonna go to court soon. Or someone that deems themselves to be a voodoo priestess. Let me clarify that. I don't feel like this person knows. No, this person's not a voodoo priestess because they're just trying to abuse someone because they have love. This voodoo priestess isn't a real voodoo priestess. I'm picking that up heavily. For some of you it is, but this energy in particular, this is someone that just looks up on like online. This is a Jezebel. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. This is a Jezebel doing death magic. That's better than how I was gonna say it. Thank you, Spirit. But this is someone that looks up shit online to find out how to do things to you. Yeah. Your twin flame's jealous of you because they're getting karma? LOL, going down this pathway, you're in your north node in high honor, which is why they're getting karma. Which is so funny. But you have good karma. You're getting your dharma, they're getting their karma. Starseed energy's coming out, someone's jealous of you. Someone wanted to bind you so you couldn't get to your true love, yada yada. Y'all know. This person's in their thoughts because you know the truth. A mature man. Is there anything else we need to know before I get into the moon energy? Because I want to get this short little message out before we get to the moon energy. A third party snitch sees you're in bliss because you keep faith in what you do. Which is why a relationship is coming to you and this person's in deep emotional pain. Okay. So I'm gonna put the Kipper-ish up and we're gonna dig into the actual moon energy because that's what we wanted to do, but I just felt like getting a little mini message out as well. So what's going on with this moon? What's going on with the moon energy, Spirit? How is this moon affecting collective? How is this moon affecting? The High Priestess and the Magician is how it's affecting you. The moon energy with Mercury. There's a lot of conflict happening. There's a lot of manifestation happening. Your subconscious mind is very important at this moment. This moon is banishing, deleting, getting rid of any and all blockages that you have subconsciously on you. If you just, those thoughts of, oh, I don't know if that's going to work, are going to be lesser and lesser. These thoughts of doom and gloom, of things aren't going to work out, are going to dissipate. They're not going to be around, and if they are around, they're not going to be as heavy. Yeah, these conflicting thoughts are no longer going to work on you. With the moon reverse coming out too, heavy on the moon energy, okay. Yeah, so it's like someone, like this conflict that you've been having with yourself. With the train horn too. With like your limited success, that's going to be over. You're releasing that fear of not being able to do something, that fear of not being able to move on, the fear of not having the abundance, the fear of like the fear in your faith is going away. You've passed a test. The Hierophant here, traditional belief with the Wheel of Fortune, you're being handed the Wheel of Fortune because of your faith. The Magician and the Page of Cups, that's the message. Pay attention to the synchronicities. You have a creative new beginning coming for you. Use your resources wisely in this time. Though you're promised which you've been promised. But if you don't use it according to will, it won't be there. Yeah, so someone is in, yeah. Someone's depressed. Someone's depressed. There's an energy of like depression or torment that you were bound to, that's being released. It's a turning point. You're no longer going to be held back by this like betrayal energy, the energy of wanting to win at all costs. It's not going to be existing anymore. You're gonna see a huge turnaround almost in every area of your life. Yeah, this financial issues that you've been having is over. You completed this cycle. It's done. You've accomplished it. Get ready for traveling. This new moon, this full moon. I keep saying new moon. I feel like this has something to do with the manifest on the new moon, or just like the new moon energy in general, because the eclipse was the new moon. So it's really like it's the 1-2. It's the hammy. It's the slam down. It's the worries that you had on this new moon are gone. There's nothing anymore. These tests, these trials, these tribulations that you've gone through your subconscious mind, through your own self, is being dissipated at this moment. The Two of Pentacles really wants to stick out. It's in reverse on the bottom every time. There might be you might be in fear because you don't have certain like financial gains or money, but keep your faith up. With the Star and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. Is there not another card? No, there's not. And the Three of Cups reverse as well. You might have some stifled creativity, not being as bountiful as you could be, is what wants to come out. But you're an inspiration to many. Your wishes are being fulfilled. You're a very satisfying person, is how it's coming out. This energy should be giving you relief and not stress. And if you are feeling stressed, don't let that steer you one way or another. Let that stress be a reminder for what's being released. You can't release anything without knowing what you're releasing. Those thoughts of like bad memories are only coming up so you can release them. Don't push them back down. They're coming to the surface so you can get rid of them. Finally get rid of them. These memories of your childhood that have been in your subconscious that like made you, over time, they've like stacked on top of each other. They've put blockages on you that you don't even know about. Those memories are coming back so you can heal from them. Allow yourself to swim through these memories and to just understand that at that time, that point in time, you didn't have the knowledge that you had now. Help your past self grow by teaching yourself in the present that it's okay to make those mistakes, because without that mistake happening, I would have never learned what was right, what was wrong, or I would have never been here. You're at this point to where you can actually heal your inner child. You can heal your past. And this moon needs you to remember to banish these old negative emotions that you have tied to these memories, tied to these events of your past. There's always a deeper meaning, and though you might not understand it at first, allow yourself to sit in it. The uncomfortability will like tell you the truth. The truth is not comfortable. The truth is uncomfortable. It's very unfamiliar. It's very icky. But that truth will hold your answer, the key to how you need to move forward. And you have the strength to do it. You have the protection. You have the support from the divine to do these things. And it's like, it's time to finally break past all of these boundaries. Not even saying that you haven't been, but it's like it's finally time to like uncover what really is going on, what's happening to you, what's happening in your corner of the world. How is your life story, how is that helping others, how is that helping you? How can you put yourself almost in a better position now so that in the future you don't have to worry about these present time worries? Because everything you're worrying about in the present is a future worry, because you're not doing something now. That scattered energy, that energy coming to you, giving you those thoughts, instead of worrying about how you're going to do it, just know that you're going to do it in divine time, when the divine gives you the tool. You have the tools, but when the divine allows you to understand how to wield those tools. is what's coming up. And then with this moon, it's banishing those energies, those lazy spells, those evil eyes, those jackass energies coming around to like dismantle you or make you feel less than or make you feel like you can't do something or you don't have the energy or vitality to do something or you can't do this because that or that because so and so or oh I can't do it because today's a Tuesday and I'm supposed to do this on Thursday. Like, don't allow those small insignificant things stop you from doing something now. Life needs you to be in motion to do things for you. You cannot expect, and this is something that I'm still not really learning, but it's something that is a struggle for just everyone in general, to stay in motion. Even in times when you feel like you're in motion, you're stagnating something that you truly wish for. And that thing that you truly wish for, it's like it's a thought in the back of your head where you're like, oh, I'll do it later, and you never do because it's something that you really want to do. But it's like you fall back on your conscious mind. It's like, oh, I know that I'll do this at some time, but do it now. Do those healing works now. Do those things you need to do now instead of later, so you don't have to worry about those later. It adds more stress because you're basically using your free time that you would have had in the future in the present, and instead of alchemizing that stress energy, that extra energy that you have to do what you need to do, you're using it to waste away so that when it comes time to do that thing, that project, you don't have enough energy. And that this moon's banishing that old habit away. The south node, I don't know if the south node of this moon is it still in Libra? Are we still in south node Libra? If so, that explains a lot. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups, yeah, this could have been like something that like creativity again, something an overwhelming emotion, love, compassion that people have been taking advantage of. It's your heart chakra, Archangel Shamuel opening up your heart. The whole, like, there's so many cups in all these cards, honestly. But there's something about your childhood that has like an emotional attachment that this moon needs to get rid of. And it's like the moon wants to help you with it. There's like, you've been holding off with the Eight of Wands reverse, and the Sun reverse even too. Yeah, this lack of success that you're seeing is because you're holding off due to some sort of fear, conflict, these betrayals that you've gone through. You may feel like you're in spiritual poverty for some reason. Maybe your manifestations aren't coming in as quickly as you want them to. Yeah, you feel like you have bad luck because of the past family issues you've had. A King of Wands not wanting to work with you, someone who has high expectations that didn't want you to do something one way. Those energies, those blockages, those understandings of it wasn't your fault. It never was your fault. These people don't hate you. They hate the fact that it is you. They don't hate you for being chosen by the divine. They hate that the divine chose you. They hate that they weren't chosen. They don't understand why it's you. Don't allow that to hold you back. Who cares what they think? The name of the game is just keep swimming. Just keep going on. Don't stop. Keep going. These people stop and look at you. And they, even if they don't do black magic or rituals on you, you know, maybe these people just really despise you or they stop and look at you. Don't allow those energies to interfere with you. They're just watching you. They're just watching you. You're going to be releasing a lot of pain. From a lot of broken relationships. Emperor reverse. This could be family matters. This could be religious matters, spiritual matters. However it is, things that you felt that you were betrayed on are going to be let go of. I don't know about you all. It is a lot to do with the gut. Your gut could be cleansed as well. My gut has been cleansing the past 2 days. It's been awful. But the gut is cleansing out so that you're able to listen to it more. You've been gunked up. You've been really gunked up with all these just projections. Like, you've almost bloated yourself up with negative self-talk or non-believing. And thank you so much for the donation, Mark. It means the world to me. Again, we have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. keeps popping out a lot in these readings. It just does. I love it so much. The energy for the past like 3 days or so has really just been like the Nine of Wands coming out. This test is like, it's ending. You're walking out of the classroom. It's time to listen to your inner guidance with the Hermit. Have enthusiasm. Remember you're a free spirit. Discover yourself again with the Page of Wands. You've been told who you are by other people, by projections. You've almost forgot that you yourself are your higher soul, your higher self. You've almost forgot that. I feel like a lot of you have forgot that too, that you are your higher self. There is no external self other than you. Your higher self is within you at all times. There's no separation. Remember that always. There's no separation in anything. We're all interconnected on all wavelengths, on all paradigms of time. So this inner guidance, this seeking, this knowledge that you need is within you. You know it for a fact because you're connected to it. You're made of it. It's in you. Your ancestors aren't just around you. Your ancestors are you. It's your DNA. It's your blood. It's your flesh. And thank you so much for being a member. I hope you enjoy. But it's part of you. You are that. You are these angels that are coming around and protecting you. You are a protector of yourself. You are a protector of those in need. You're like not, you know what I mean? Like you carry the attributes of Archangel Michael, of Chamuel, of Joaphel, of Raphael, of Zadkiel, of all these angels. You embody these energies. You can call on them. You are these deities. You are these gods. You're just experiencing it on a personal level, and it's hard to understand, and it's tantalizing, but these are all things that have happened before, and you know right from wrong because you've gone through these things before. Even if you haven't gone through this next chapter of your life the way you have onto 3D, you have in past stories that you've read, past movies that you've seen, past visions that you've seen, you know something is going to work out. So why focus on all this dog shit around you? For lack of a better term, honestly, you're not lost. You know where you're at. But there are so many people who are lost around you, who want to question you, who want to ask you, do you know? Are you sure? Because they still themselves are not sure of these things. You need to remember that you're the rock in this situation. You are this stable platform that these people want to step on and walk up to get to something, because they know what you're doing is right. But they don't want you to feel like you're doing it the right way. They feel their way's better. Maybe for their scenario, it's better for them. Who knows? That's their problem and not yours. But don't forget your own path. Don't forget what you came here to do. You came here to help others, not everyone. You can't, we collectively help everyone, but we have a select few that we have chosen that will really want to help. These lessons of people who choose ignorance as bliss instead of knowledge as right and as power, decide to go down their own path. That's their life. That's what they chose to do. They made the calling. They had the choice of every possibility to start and stop if they wanted to start and go all the way through, or to ignore, and everything in between. But they chose what they chose. That doesn't mean you failed. You actually accomplished that goal. You let it go. You were there to teach. The students didn't want to learn, so you left. And thank you so much for the donation. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. But this moon is, it's putting you on a new pedestal. It's putting you on this new energy of, it's time to grow. It's time to move past those past boundaries. And oh my goodness, thank you so much for the donation. It means the world to me. Thank you. But it's time to move past those old blockades that you've put in front of yourself. There's nothing in this world that can stop you other than you. Because let's be real. Let's be tenfold real. All right? You've been seeing this black magic. You've been feeling it. You've been experiencing this black magic that was sent towards you to stop you, right? You've been death spells, all sorts of shit, chakra blockages, sex magic. bonding ties, you know, fucking voodoo, all this shit that's been thrown at you, graveyard magic, and you're still up and running. Let that sink in for a minute. It's not oh, this stuff doesn't exist. It's oh, you are a free spirit. You chose not to let this shit stop you. If you gave that black magic a will, a energy of receptance, it would have stopped you. It tenfold would have. But you didn't give it that power. And thank you so much for the donation. It means the world to me. Y'all are coming through heavily tonight. Thank you so much. But it's time to, like, don't worry about that anymore. Don't worry about these people throwing black magic at you. Yeah, they're gonna do it. Are they gonna stop? No. There's not gonna be a day in your life when you're on this journey that someone's not gonna look at you and throw evil eye. There's not gonna be a day on this earth when you're on this journey when someone's not gonna throw black magic at you. Fuck, you had black magic thrown at you since you were a child for some of you, and you didn't even know about it. And then now that you know about it, it's still not stopping you? What does that say about you? What does that truly say about you? That you are unstoppable. Only you can stop yourself. These people would allow that magic to stop them. These people that throw this at you, that would stop them in their tracks. They couldn't move on from that. They can't move on from you, your energy, which is why they do these things, to like harm you, to keep you feeling like you need to come back to them so they can stop doing those things. And they won't if you do. And these are things that you already know. And thank you so much. Y'all are coming through like crazy. Thank you so much for the donations. But you already know these things. You already know that you're unstoppable. You already know that only you can stop yourself. But it's that fear. It's that fear of failure. You're not going to let yourself fail. God's not going to let you fail. I like a lot of people say it, and it's really true. And oh my goodness, y'all are coming through. Y'all chill. Thank you all so much for the donation. Seriously. Goodness. But don't, like, God did not bring you this far to fail. God brought you to this point to show how strong you actually are. You might have thought you were weak, or, oh, I love everyone, so that makes me weaker than people, or, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I can't do this, I can't do that. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm clearing out my throat chakra. But no, thank you all for the donations. Y'all are like going nuts tonight. Thank you so much. It really does mean the world to me. I don't ask for it, but thank you so much. But thank you again. Thank you for the donation too. But don't. It's your time. If you feel like you want to tell your story, like, here's the thing. You might have these inspirations of, oh, I want to like start a YouTube channel. Like, you know, maybe you want to start a channel. You don't like, maybe you can't read cards, or you just want to be inspirational and tell things and inspire people. Do that. Do it. What is stopping you from doing that? Nothing. Those are blockages that you put on yourself for not doing these things. No matter how small it may be, no matter how little it might seem to you, in the bigger grand scheme of things, you're changing people. You're allowing things to move forward. From personal experience, I started my like tarot journey on Facebook, and it wasn't receptive, and I realized that it was just the wrong audience. People on my Facebook weren't wanting to be awakened, and I was like, okay, so what do I do? And God said, just go make a YouTube channel. And I was very self-conscious of showing my face at first. I didn't want to show my face at all. I didn't even want to talk. I didn't even want to use my voice. I was very self-conscious of those things, but I had to speak. It was something I was led to do. I wouldn't be here. I'm not here for any other reason other than to help other people grow. That's my only true God honest reason being here. It's the divine said it was time for me to help. It might be time for you to help in any way, shape, or form. This could literally be like you at your job, just walking in with a smile on your face and like saying compliments to people and being that bright light that's needed in this world. It doesn't even need a platform. It could just be you walking outside to the park and expressing your light in the park. It doesn't need to be anything big and grandiose and huge and blow up in 2 days. It just needs to be something that fulfills you, because within fulfilling your own dreams, your own self, you fulfill the world. You allow others to see that it's possible to do what they love, despite how outlandish or crazy it seems, and that in itself helps the world heal. And that's the only reason why we're here, is to help this world heal. We're earth angels, we're divine beings, we're lovers, we're givers. We give this loving energy to those that are receptive, not to those that will steal. We learned to put boundaries up for people that would take, but we also learned how to keep our hearts open for those that are willing to receive. Because let's say they won. Let's say instead of, oh, people called you crazy or looked at you weird because you were sharing your love and you reclused back and you stopped doing what you loved. That's a win for them. That's a win for the dark forces. Oh, that looks like we made the earth angel self-conscious, so they're never going to shine their light. Just because it's that those small things make such a bigger image. It's bigger than we'll ever know. You even like smiling can change someone's day. You looking at someone and saying you look nice can literally eradicate every negative thought that person has felt, no matter how long they've been thinking them. It's that type of power that the divine wants you to step in. It's raining a little bit. That's beautiful. But it's like cleansing energy with the rain as well. Like there's cleansing. It's a cleansing. There's no more need to be stagnant. Do what you truly love. Don't be scared of it. Don't focus on the numbers. Don't focus on whatever, It's not a bad thing. Like maybe you like looking at numbers and comments and stuff. Mama, I love looking at all the comments that y'all give. I love looking at like the growth, but the fact of the matter is, it's like that growth only shows the amount that you're putting in. The growth is within you. You've grown enough to allow those things to come to you. You're not chasing validation. You're not chasing popularity. You're chasing love. You're chasing like-minded people who want to grow and evolve. I learned from some of you all in the comments, and vice versa. Some of y'all learned from me. It's an equal exchange. That's what we're looking for on this earth, always and forever. And it's like, it's time for you to step into that energy. These people in the past who want to be on you are gone. I've been getting as well, like major, I go on like, Facebook sometimes, and I was getting like pineal glands. Like there's a pineal gland, their third eye chakra is like opening for some of you. Even you're starting to see things from a different perspective that you never would have seen before. And it's incredibly, with the Ace of Swords, it's like it's time to see the truth. It's just time. It's all truth. There's no reason for you to be scared. You know what you do. You have the willpower to do things. Don't delay yourself anymore. Your dreams are around the corner, truly. You've been stuck in some sort of loop of projections thrown at you. And again, these could be projections from elementary school, projections from when you were a baby. Maybe someone called you an ugly baby one day, and that kind of stuck with you a little bit. Like, that blockage is gonna be, who gives a fuck if you're an ugly baby? You know what I mean? Like, not saying, you know what I mean? Because I is the whole to be older and all that. But, like, is that one person, like, was that person a beautiful baby? I don't know. Does it matter? Who cares? That's their opinion. Their opinion is that you weren't a good, like, who cares? Literally, who cares? Like, why are you pointing that out? Why would you point that out? Like, you know what I mean? There's a need to just remember that everyone has an asshole, and every asshole stinks. So don't let someone poke theirs at you. But people know that you're here to show love and light, and people can't stop you. Only you can stop yourself. Do what you feel truly called to do. If it's learning a new skill, do that. If it's like reaching out to someone that you've never reached out to before and doing something like that, do so. Life is all about an experience, and you've had this inner experience of what it's like to heal, what it's like to be on who you are, like who you want to be. You never got to think about those things. You always had to fit in with the crowd, or like you just felt like, oh, I don't want to be alone. But then you've learned that being alone is so much better. And it's like, yeah, with the sun, okay, sun up right. It's like you've allowed yourself to be okay. You're not gonna be codependent on someone to let them tell you how things should be. You know what you want to do. You know how you want to do it. And the truth is gonna be shown. Justice is here. Justice in reverse is here. Don't discredit yourself. You might not be fully honest with yourself. You might not think that you change a lot of people, or, oh, you know, I've been doing this for like 5 years and I haven't seen like big growth. But during those 5 years, the same people have come to you. Those same people that come to you, I don't want to say they need you, because that does bring out energy of codependency, but they are inspired by you. They choose you to go to over others. You're helping those 5 people, and those 5 people will go out and do what they do once they're, you know what I mean? Like, it's all, take pride in what you do, but remain humble at all times. Is really, the divine really wants you to know that you've done so well. And this moon just wants to like allow you to see how far you've actually came, how much you've grown. Well, wasn't that interesting? A shadow man. Sorry, see a little shadow man crawl by. That was crazy. I don't know who that was, but let's go. Got the sage running, so they can't do shit. But that was really interesting to see. I take that as a confirmation, because it's not a threatening aura either. It was just very interesting to see that. But there are... Oh, was that the Ace of Swords again? Yeah, it was. Oh, who are you? The Ten of Wands reversed and the Ace of Swords. It's true. It's time to... Yeah, you're not burdened. The truth is you're not burdened. The truth is you don't have any burdens. The truth is you're hard on yourself because of the past. You're hard on yourself because you've had to be. You've had to be this single solo person. Growing up on your own, maybe you had to take care of like parents as a child. Maybe you had to fend for yourself as a child. Maybe you were orphaned as a child. You know, you had these struggles from a childhood that made you feel burdened. You're not burdened by these things. If anything, those things helped you become stable so that you can help yourself now. So yeah, it hurts your inner child for sure, and those wounds need to be healed. But without those lessons from a young age, you wouldn't be where you are. Why do you think these other people, like this? Yeah, seriously. And again, another truth card coming out. Why do you think these other people are looking at you and are upset? Because they either had an easy life, or they allowed those past betrayals to keep them reclused in. And they're not mad at you. The only way they know how to get attention, to get help, is to act out, to be extravagant, to be crazy, for lack of better terms. And we're just in a very spiritual era in time, where everyone knows how to fucking do magic, and everyone knows a practitioner, or someone knows someone from fucking Haiti. That, you know, we're in that energy of someone knows someone that can do something to you, so why not? But you've already gone through the stuff that they can throw at you. There's nothing these people can do to you or throw at you that you haven't gone through before. You've gone through those hardships. You've gone through poverty before. You've gone through a homeless scare. You've gone through a lack of success. Who the fuck cares? Like, what's that? That's a Tuesday night, baby. That's a Wednesday morning. I get up, I'll do it again, and it's gonna be better the next day too. That's the attitude. And the divine's like watching you keep enthrall this attitude of like, yeah, I'm gonna get up and do things. And thank you for the donation. I got you on Cash App, honey. I see you. But people don't like that you keep getting up, because they sit down. They lay down. They do things. They give power to others so that they can overpower someone else. They don't know how to empower themselves, and they feel weird when they do so. So just keep showing these people how to become a Queen of Pentacles, how to become established, how to become bountiful, how to be your own motherly figure in a very abundant way, to be secure, how to plant the right seeds with the Seven of Pentacles as well. Show these people how to plant the right seeds. They don't want to listen to you, so just show them. Non-verbal teaching is just as good as actual. Don't stop. Just don't stop. We have the devil reverse as well to confirm that. Don't stop. Don't let anything hold you back. Because if you do let these things hold you back, it's only going to get worse. With the Lovers, you have really good contracts coming in. You have this etherical contract that you're filling out, that you've been doing. It's bound to grow. If it's for your highest good and for the highest good of others, it will happen. There's no higher good in destroying an earth angel. It might make this person feel proud, but in the grand scheme of things, no, you're helping people. This black magic isn't gonna do shit. Like you're trying to hurt someone doing good. Even listen. Even those dark practitioners that like send out this dark magic and shit, they know there's a balance. They exist for the people that fuck up, and we exist to help people not fuck up. But we both understand there's going to be a middle line where there's going to be people fucking up. And it's up to us to help and for them to destroy. It's the balance. We can't have one without the other. So these dark practitioners, yeah, they're going to do shit to you, but they know who you are. They know it's not going to work. So they're only fucking up the middle man. You're teaching them that it's not going to work and they should stop. And this practitioner's teaching them not to be gullible, to hold their emotions, not to get scammed by someone. You know what I mean? And that's the balance. It's a vicious cycle, but that's the cycle they chose to be in. If they chose to ask practitioners to do shit to you, that's the vicious cycle they chose. If they would have chose to do better and to hop on your train and to grow and evolve, this shit wouldn't be happening. We wouldn't be maybe we would be sitting here having this motivational speak, but we wouldn't be sitting here hearing about how Stacy did black magic on you and then her dog died and shit like that. We wouldn't be hearing about that shit at all. But we are, because lessons need to be taught. And you know, when a lesson needs to be taught, it needs to be taught. And lessons aren't always fun. Some lessons are scarring, and other lessons are a pat on the back. There's in-betweens for all. But yeah, I mean, again, nothing's gonna work. These people, nah, this shit's not gonna work on you. You get to move forward. You're free. You've healed. You got all the potential. And it's like, I don't know. Never let yourself feel like you're fully healed either. No one's ever going to be fully healed on this journey. There's always a new day ahead of you that you don't even know it's going to happen. You might even like today you think, oh, I'm really healed, everything's going fine, and then tomorrow you get reminded of like a really bad memory, and that kind of shuts you down for a minute, and you have to heal from that. That's like, that in itself is doing the work. Don't, like, again, I'm picking up heavily, like there's I don't want to say it like this, but there's like some dream sleepers that I'm picking up on, like people that just don't, with the Queen of Wands kind of confirming that too, with the Seven of Swords. Damn, there's like a lack of faith almost, and that's not a bad thing either. It's scary doing what you feel called to do, but the divine wants you to know that they're there for you. Maybe it's like you can't handle troll comments and shit. You can turn your comments off. You know, you don't have to give energy to those things that like keep you from doing something. And if it's like, oh, I don't want to show my face, don't show your face. You're not required to do anything. All you're required to do is just give healing energy and to love and to be this ball of light that the divine has made you. So yeah, Page of Wands, take inspired action. Take some very inspired action at this time. And like Hangman reverse, sacrifice this old way of being. Sacrifice yourself, you know? This old being of yourself. It doesn't need to be there anymore. this old way of thinking, this old paradigm that you're escaping, that the divine has been leading you to leave. It's like the portal's been open, the portal's been closing. You're moving through. We have like, I think 2 more moons. We have the worm moon, and then another moon, a different like special moon this month, or in this next few months. It's like, this is the portal that you've been waiting for. These are the portals. These are the transits that teach you. This moon is to plant the seeds. This moon is like you're planting the right seeds. For, oh God, is it the worm moon next? I forgot. Because we have the blood moon next year. I think on March 23rd is when the blood moon hits, and that closes out. Oh God, I forgot what moon cycle that closes out, but that closes out one of them. Damn. I gotta go back and do our research. But the past is no longer here, and thank you so much for the donation. But the past can't haunt you anymore. Free yourself. Don't be stuck in this energy of uncertainty. You know what's gonna happen. You've heard from the divine what's gonna happen. Allow yourself to listen to your inner guidance that you get. I'm a messenger on one half. I'm the overall messenger for collective, and other readers and other divine beings who give out their messages, they understand that. But when you hear this message, when you hear these things, the divine speaks to you personally to tell you what you need to do with this message. The information that you get from it that resonates with you, the way that this message affects you is the message that the divine wants to get to you. It's I don't know. It's just so, this moon is so beautiful, honestly. It's not, I can't see it still because it's very cloudy, but the energy is just so clean. It's so clean. There's people that's always going to try and copy you. There's people that's always going to try and like do something that you do, and that's okay. Let them. Because there's only one you. There's only one you. You can take inspiration, but you can't copy. There's only one you. Everyone will know who they're trying to copy. The energy of you cannot resonate through someone else, for it's your own frequency. We're all on different frequencies, but we all vibrate at the frequency of love and light and wanting to heal and do better. It's I don't know. It's beautiful. I love this energy so much. But there's cord cutting. Don't do some cord cuttings if you need to as well. If you need to go the extra mile, if you feel the need to, do cord cuttings. Do some banishing spells. Do your prayers. Do whatever you feel like you need to do to help you extend further fully. But the divine wants you to know that this is being handled by them. If it makes you feel better to do banishing spells or to like do a ritual tonight, go for it. Always do your shit. Do your thing. Do what you want to do. But the divine wants you to know they got you too. It's not just you versus all these people. It's you, your ancestors, your divine team, God, like everyone versus them. It's 1,000,000 versus 5. It's not 5 versus 1. It's never been that way. Fear comes in number. You can have multiple fears, but you can only have one love. You know what I mean? You can only have one light, one true, pure light, but you can have 1,000,000 fears. There's so many, there's so many shades and shadows of darkness, but there's only one light. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't full light because we got all this shadow in the back, and I do that, and it's even more shadowy. But like, there's lightness in the. I know y'all get what I mean. I don't want to like jumble up and word soup myself. But I feel like that is what's going on. I feel like that is the energy. I'm gonna get you all. That's not my animal deck. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. I was about to say if I didn't bring it, I was gonna cry. I would have literally ran to my apartment and got it, honestly. But let's get the animal cards. See what the animal kingdom wants to say to you. What your spirit animals might want to say as well. We love that. I'm going to shuffle 5 more times, Spirit. My Lord, y'all are crazy. And then the split. Okay. So first up, we have bear, which is strength. The bear symbolizes a strong source of support in times of difficulty and adversity. It may be time for you to stand for your beliefs or your truth with strength and confidence. You are free to roam at will and follow your path. We have zebra, which is open-mindedness. There is more than one way of looking at things. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. Rabbit, which is cleverness. If you've been going through difficult times, it's time to think outside the box and find a solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick up on them again. Dragonfly, which is adaptability. The dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life. In order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential, approach things lightly. And last but not least, we have bat, which is transition. You must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you need to let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your highest calling. They would only hinder your growth. You already know we're going to get the angel cards. And that's the message. Okay. Who flipped up right? Jesus. Okay. Well, there's Chime. Popping the head out. So, let me get all these up real quick. If I can. There we go. I can. So we have Archangel Orion with manifesting miracles. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. Shine your light with Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. The miracle of prayer, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. We have change and transition with Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Count your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. The peaceful warrior, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me to stand my ground with peace. Open your heart with a... Oh yeah, I don't know why, deja vu happened. Open your heart with Archangel Shamuel. Thank you, Shamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. Inner power with the Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. Synchronicity, thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. Spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. Speak your truth with Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. And last but not least, the miracle of nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. So that is your message. That is this moon's energy. That is what's going on. I love each and every one of you to the moon and back. Thank you for everything, the views, the comments, the subscribes, the donations. You all are just beautiful people, and I truly, I am blessed to be here with you all, and I'm glad that we all met up on this wavelength, goodness, this lifetime to grow, heal, and evolve. Stick at it, do what you truly feel called for, and don't let anyone stop you. I love you all to the moon and back, tenfold and ever.